Damn, £15.
You're fuming, wallahi. You're pissed. Oh. You know what's so funny as well? Who was it? Ahmed, the journalist.
Yeah.
You know, he came, we was meant to record, I think 4, brother came at 3:20, said, I'm here. I was still on the train. I said,
Fairs.
I said, when I came in it, I said, bro, you're early. You came before me.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I don't want my bank account to be hit. You know them ones.
Fairs, man.
I said, I like this. It's working. Yo.
All right, let's go. Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recorded.
So they got this bit in?
Oh, yeah, we got this.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hold that, man. Oh my god.
Wallahi. Oh, wait. I've had mic issues.
Nah, because you know £15, you know like how much it is in the grand scheme of things.
Bro, you know what's so crazy as well? We've had inflation, so...
Bro, £15 is an Uber journey home.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, you could go home.
That's why I make it. That's why I make it. A yellow card is £5, and that's a big 1 to 10 minutes. I said, if you don't come in that time,
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna have to hold that. You know what, TFL, you lot deserve everything that happens to you lot. You know, I'm glad you guys are on strike, bro.
You know what's so funny? It's recorded, but man hasn't done the intro. Nothing.
Nah. Forget the intro. TFL, I'm coming for you. It is your fault. Yeah, tube strikes, bro. You lot are killing. Oh, my bad. You lot are killing me, bro. Oh man. All right, cool. Start the intro, man. All right, now that my head's gone, but yeah. Let's go, man.
Okay, listen. My people, welcome back to another episode of Vibe with Monti. Yeah, you've already seen how this episode has started. You get me? It's your boy Monti. Come on, and we got regular man. We got Remedy in the house. You feel me?
Yeah. What's up, guys? As you can tell, I'm not in really the best of moods, but
he had a mess up.
Yeah. No, I had a mess up. Actually, you know what? It's my fault because I need to plan earlier. But
come on, I have to hold that. You know what's so funny as well? Yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, 5 is when you finish work.
Yeah.
So when you said calm to 5, I said,
yeah.
Not even a debate. Can you change it to this time? I said, okay, if you can make 5, all right, then say no more.
You know why? It's because I was like, cool, I'll leave at 4:30. And 4:30 getting from Piccadilly Circus to here, bro, it's quick. You just all I needed to do was like go to Holborn and take the Circle Line. It's quick.
Central Line.
Bro, I take the Circle Line so often. That's the only tube I take, the Circle Line. But listen, I would have thought, Holborn to here, Central Line, quick. Clearly not.
Guys, so obviously you can tell by his emotions, he's fuming. Why? Because we have our first red card since installing the fines. Remedy has to hold the red card for this week. And you know what's so funny? As I was saying earlier, everyone people are now starting to come before me. Like, I told them, you have to be here 15 minutes before we start recording. Because 5 is when I meant to press the button to play and get things going, you know? So I can understand people, they traveling for different places. Say no more. Sometimes the extra 15 minutes before the session starts, people might be held up somewhere. But the maximum requirement is on the dot. If you come on the dot, then I can't say that. All right, say no more.
What time did I come?
You can tell the people.
I came at 5:12. We were supposed to start at 5.
And you were meant to come 15 minutes before.
Yeah, once again, I'm going to have to hold that.
Yeah.
There's no real like... I'll hold my hands up. Yeah, it was out of character thing for me.
It is. I don't think I understand. There's a reason why I'm using the red card on my phone. I really thought, I don't really need it today. Because I came from work myself with it. I thought, I was packing my bag in. I'm thinking, God, this is a Remedy. Fuck it. Calm. And I just went about my day. But, bro.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to hold that.
But mind it. So, you already know what happens. Those that are new and don't know what I'm talking about, basically, the start of 2022, myself, me and I said, you know what?
Me and I, bro, are you like 2 people?
I'm 3 people. Myself, me and I, 3 personalities, had a discussion and thought, you know what?
You want to go get that checked out or something?
Listen. Everyone has their personality.
Fairs.
But in all seriousness, like I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have a lot of guests. I'm gonna have a lot of first-time guests as well. and I want people to understand that whenever they come on the show, it's a serious thing. No, oh bro, last minute cancellation. Oh, I can't. No. We don't do them things around here. So what happened was, and what really ignited the whole situation was, I came an hour and 15 minutes late. The other guest, Liban, came an hour 30 minutes late. I remember he was the only one that came on time, and he even called them to say, let's push back the time since I overslept for the first time ever. So I was like, raw, like I have to hold that. I have to hold it. So what happened? I said, you know what, like Liban, I said, you know what? It's your first time. You messed up. You big mess up, but I'll hold it for myself. I'll take the punishment on myself, and I'll put the £15 for the first £15 of this whole system, and I'll put it into Quba, gave it to Quba Masjid, and some masajid near my house. And and since then, the whole of January, no lates. The whole of February, no lates. But damn, we started March with our first red card. Second red card, actually, yeah.
Really, I have to apologize to my fans. I have to apologize to my parents. I have to apologize to my work. One entity that I will not be apologizing for today is Transport for London. You guys are the reason for my lateness, and you guys are the reason for my bank balance diminishing, dwindling, all of the above.
So funny actually. Dave concert yesterday. How are people getting home? There was no tube.
Oh, facts. They were walking.
I know a person that went, and he got there calm, no issues. Yeah, cab, whatever. The return though, 4 hours.
Yeah, that was like us in the Euro final. What happened was
talk.
Euro final. So we went to, myself and a couple guys, we went to watch the England final in a screening. We were in, I think, Angel. It's in North London.
Yeah.
And all right, cool. Getting there was fine. It was like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we got there, watched the game. Obviously, England lost. Now the time now is 10:40 because the game started at 8. So extra time penalties. It adds up. So
and even after staying after, like
we didn't even stay after because England lost. We were just trying to get out the area.
Okay.
So we had to wait for
guys have to disappear quick.
So we had to wait for like a 20-minute bus. And that took a while. So we got on the Northern Line. Now, the Northern Line is very annoying because there aren't many points where you can get off in Central London. It's either way north or way south. Like you only have like a couple stations.
Or it'll go east or...
You don't have many points to get off in Central. Like at least Central Line you have, Piccadilly Line you have, Circle Line you have, Bakerloo Line. You have points to get off in Central London. You can't with the Northern Line. So we wanted to just go to Bank. And then get off at Bank and then go take the Central Line home. Yeah, normal, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it's 12 o'clock on a Sunday. It's like 12 a.m. and it's technically Monday now. The Central Line is closed at 12 a.m. And because it's COVID, there's no night pandemic. There's no night pandemic.
This guy is tweaking.
Bro, I've lost my head. I've lost my head.
He's tweaking today.
Bro, I've lost my head. There's no night train.
No night tube, yeah.
So what happened was, we're stuck in London Bridge. 12 a.m. People have work the next day. People have lives to live the next day.
Yeah.
Now, I was thinking, you know what, is my mum going to be fuming at me if I come home at 4 a.m. taking 5 buses home? I think she might be. So I was like, you know what, guys, let's all chip in for an Uber. I go check Uber. Guess how much Uber's costing for for just an Uber X to get home from London Bridge?
How much?
£140.
Ooh, extortion.
Bro, Uber surge was like times 6. The journey, like that journey home is probably like 40 quid. Like without anything.
Yeah, normally.
Without anything, like 40, 45 quid. And between 3 people, I don't know, it's like £12 each. It's not that deep.
That is...
No, £12, I can't even count. £15 each. Bro, that's not...
Either way.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Bro, 45 quid to get home each. Bro, it's so expensive.
That is crazy.
And this is why, once again, TFL, you are the bane of my life. I don't know why London just switches off so early. Like, you go to other cities, night, they're living. Like, you go to New York, you go to Dubai, you go to, like, Paris.
Of course.
In the night, they're living.
Of course.
But the problem is in London, like, when it gets to a certain time, bam, closed.
I think slowly they've started to improve in that aspect.
Yeah.
You get me? But obviously back then, mad. But you know what's so funny? The actual rules is as followed. It's very simple. There's a yellow card and a red card. So obviously Remedy got red card. The reason why he got red card is because he was more than 10 minutes late. So if you're more than 10 minutes late, that's a red card. If you're from the point of the recording to 10 minutes or 9 minutes or whatever, that's a yellow card. So that's only a £5 fine. And then the red card is £15.
Wait a second, time out. No, time out.
What?
Basically, I think I would have been here on time. You know what happened?
What?
Halfway through my journey, my Uber driver gets out and decides I need to post a letter.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, I need to park up. He sees it. Oh my God. Bro, like, I'm not far. I'm like 10 minutes away, yeah. This guy sees a post box and he parks up. He's like, bro, I need to like post a letter. I'm like, cool, no problems, whatever.
You're lying.
It's him. He's the reason. Oh my God, I've got head loss. Bro, I've got serious head loss right now.
Way.
Nah, man. Oh, the guy was like, sorry, brother. He shows me his envelope. Yeah, I need to post it. He's upfront Muslim, brother. I can't say no. Yeah, you're not allowed. Let me go.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say that. But the guy,
Oh, that's so
you know what?
crazy.
Whatever's written for you will never miss you.
Man,
And
man,
that
so- listen,
£15
it's
is going to go to a good place, inshallah.
It's gonna go to a good place, inshallah. And obviously, as you know, or if you don't know, I'll tell you right now. At the end of the month of recording, so I'll have a list of guests. Whoever's the last guest of that month, they will decide where the money ends up going. So I have a few people lined up at the end of March, and they will decide where this £15 goes, or it could be increased. Who knows? More people might be late. But
Nah, you need to put like a disclaimer or something. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't want this to happen to someone else again.
Oh,
like,
yeah, listen,
completely like.
You know, ever since like I always make it clear the night before, I always told them, yo, like, by the way, I just want to clear the formalities of the show. The show is very strict in terms of punctuality. You gotta be here on time. You get me? I'm not fooling around with any lateness. I'm always here early. So you get me? All I want you to do is be 15 minutes before recording time. That's not a lot. I'm not asking for a lot.
Well, like serious. You're right.
You get me? So I always tell them, and all of them, every single guest I've had from January to end of Feb, they've all been, no worries, cool, got you. And they've always turned on time. There's been people that have come before me. Whilst I'm on the train traveling towards this place, they're calling me saying, oh bro, I'm here.
Yeah, you know what? No, but you know what? I like it because it sets like a precedent.
100%.
And let's say I was like to you, like, bro, allow me. I don't want to do that because like it just gives a leeway for other people to do. So that's why I'm like, yo.
And listen, and also don't think it's for the guests. It also applies to me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm late, there's a reason why it's not going to like the show. There's a reason why it's going to charity, because if I'm late, that means I'm using my own money to benefit myself.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not doing that. It gets sent to a pot. I was thinking in my head, should it be cash, like visible pop? But I said, nah, man, we live in a cashless society now.
Just send me your bank details.
Exactly.
You take PayPal.
Exactly.
You take Bitcoin. Yeah, like.
I'm dead. Also, your boy has created socials for the show. So I have made an IG for the show. I have made a Twitter for the show. And I think those two, everyone, like a lot of people know about it so far. Like, yeah, the people that keep up with the show. But one thing that I am announcing is I have created a TikTok for the show as well.
Yeah, let's go.
So I have already, if I get TikTok on my phone, I have done many TikToks. I've gone through every episode from start to what we are now, and I've got all the clips ready to be uploaded. Now, when you finish this episode, go check it out, man. It's lit. You get me? Look. Actually, I'll put it up on the screen. You look.
Does that mean like we need to still? All right, yeah, go follow it up. Does that mean like, because obviously TikTok, I think for podcast clips, I don't know, 15, 30 seconds is like the best.
Yeah. Like,
so does that mean I need to talk about something controversial for like 15 seconds to like
why
get
is this guy
people?
asking, fam? Shut up, man.
So to get
This
people
nigga's
like.
weird.
So I think these people,
No. I saw a couple brazy takes on.
Bro, I saw some crazy. Bro, I've seen some crazy podcasts. I've seen stuff like that. I see one where they're talking about some girl with a bucket hat.
Fam, forget what, that's nothing. You know
what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
The bucket hat girl. Yeah.
But that's nothing, though. You know what I saw?
Yeah.
The one podcast I love watching. Yeah, I didn't watch the episode. I only saw one of the clips from the episode. It was horrible. A guy beating his meat sideways.
What? How do you do it on your side?
I do it on my side.
What?
Like this.
Man's working in recovery possession.
Bro, yeah, anyway.
Bro, I'm not even joking.
Brazy.
I was like, it was on my For You page, and I'm thinking,
Bro,
what?
This is not a For You page, bro. This is
Exactly.
I think you might be on another website here, but might be on another website here.
Like, nah, ain't no way. There's guys out there like that. But anyways, all the socials are up on the screen.
Yeah, go
His
follow up
socials
people.
will be on the screen, and my socials will be on the screen throughout the episode. So go check us out.
Go follow everything on, like, people already know me. Like, go follow.
Listen, he's the big time.
No, I'm definitely no. I'm no.
I
big
am
time.
the guy that is. Oh, by the way, the first time I ever felt, big time.
Yeah.
Dave, backstage.
Yeah, tell me about that. How did that go?
Oh my god, that was amazing.
How did
I'm
that
gonna
go?
put up a few pictures, but it was so lit.
Yeah.
Imagine, so I bought the ticket around, I think, December time when it came out, initial first release.
Was this like a normal, like, no VIP?
No, this was normal ticket, yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought, it cost me like what, £50. I'm like, man, cool, let's go. I'm on it. Now the whole plan was to go with like teammates that I used to play with, innit? So we spoke about what day we're gonna go. All right, we're gonna go first day. Cool. We all bought our tickets. No worries. Now, obviously, fast forward. You know, the O2's made out of Rizzler paper. So when Eunice happened, Storm Eunice, it got postponed basically, because they had to repair whatever. Cool. Fast forward it to Monday. Man goes, yeah. So I had work in it. So man had work, finished work, went home, got changed. Boom, went to O2. As I got to the O2, I'm on the train, innit? And niggas are calling me saying, oh, like, where you at? And you know how, like, the Jubilee line, as soon as you get past Green Park,
you get Wi-Fi,
you get service, innit?
yeah.
You get service. So I'm thinking, by the way, side note, TFL, we need service underground.
Yeah, bro, we pay so much money for TFL. Bro, what are they doing with our money?
They're increasing the prices.
Bro, they're increasing everything. Everything's going up, but the service quality is going down.
What is going on?
You know,
no, we'll get onto them. But carry on. So they called me saying, oh, bro, where you at? I said, I'm still in the train, innit? They got there ready. So they're like, oh, should we what? Are we going to wait for you? What, should we just check in and we see each other inside? Like, what are you dealing with? I said, depends. If it's very busy, just go ahead and I'll catch you, man, afterwards, innit? Cool. Man, got to the O2, whatever, and then I'm thinking to myself, let me just call them. Where are they? Where you, man, at? All I hear is bare noise. I'm thinking, where's that? Couldn't find them, basically, innit? Fuck, fuming. As I'm walking here, I recognise this one Somali girl, innit? And she works for Sky TV. And basically, the way I know her, because me and her did a little project together many years ago, and she got bumped up. Huh?
A project.
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
Just nice.
This guy. Anyways, me and her did a project together, and she got bumped up to Sky, and she handles a lot of VIP events. And she basically was like, well, long time, let's see how you doing. And then she was like, I can't lie, what you've been doing the last few months has been great. Like, your consistency has been good. Your show's been, she watches the show. Shout out to her. Get me, see the few TikToks, my TikToks go on her For You page. She was like, overall, you're doing very well. You know what? Where you sitting to? What's your ticket saying? I was like, this is the first, by the way, this is the first ever concert I'm seated. Normally I'm mosh pit. I'm them niggas, innit? Because it's fun, it's exciting. I said, you know what, yeah, let me go seated, whatever, cool. Mosh pit was unavailable. And then she said, you know what? Let me upgrade your ticket for you, VIP. However, and you know what's so good as well? She runs it. So like whenever she's the manager, main person.
Yeah.
So if she's upgrading my ticket, then none of these men can ever.
Yeah,
they just presume that he's on the list. You get it?
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. Then she prepped me. Said, I can't lie. There'll be a lot of A-list people there. So get me just act very calm, natural, whatever. She said also, don't take your camera out whenever you're in front of people like that, because people are always in these VIP places just to have a good time. You get me? So I was like, alright, no worries, I got you. Upgraded my tickets, gave me the wristband. Boom, walking up. Wallahi, I felt like I was walking up to the stands when you get your first Champions League trophy. I thought, this is an amazing. The staircase all of a sudden goes carpet. Bro, it's amazing. I get to the
You don't smell BO no more.
Oh my God. The people around you are no longer kids. They're adults. Yeah. So man is just walking up there, and then we get to the top, go through security. And then as soon as we get to like, welcome to Sky TV.
So did she let your friends go up as well? So just
another thing. My friends, I'm calling my friends saying, she said, are you alone? And then I was like, no, I'm with my like teammates or whatever. She said, where are they at? I can't find them because they came in earlier than me. And she's like, call them. If they don't pick up or whatever, or you can't get hold of them, just go on one second, whatever. Cool. Call them. I called them twice. All of their numbers twice. I do 2 laps, no pickup. No pickup, but you hear me? I'm not here at the minute. I said, you're lost. Went upstairs on my ones. As soon as I get to the top, Sky TV, VIP, welcome. I said, oh my God, I am made for this. Oh my days. I'm wearing a jacket. Oh, sir, give me a jacket. Hospitality. And then when you get in,
no. You know what you were wearing, compared to what other people there were wearing? Was it like?
Oh no. Rule number 1: when you go to a concert, you have to dress to impress. You have to look 10-10. Like, I'll show you the picture. No, I've seen it. I look certified. Nice jeans, nice crepes, nice hoodie, whatever. Cool. And then when you get there, woman took my jacket off, and you have to take a photo first, innit? I said, oh my God, I'm getting directed to take a photo.
It's a red carpet. I'm dead.
This is amazing. Cool. Took my picture. I see my face on the board amongst all these other people. I didn't recognize a few people at first, innit? I got there. Ben Chilwell, Wilfred Ndidi,
Brazy,
James Maddison, Wilfred Zaha. Who else did I see? A couple academy boys, but I didn't recognize. No, that Wolves centre mid, the youngster. He's got a double barrel name.
Was it Gibbs White?
Yeah, him. Yeah. So him and his girl, and then I see a bunch of like big people. I'm thinking, bro, this is amazing. When you go inside, free for the ladies, free makeup. Like, get your makeup ready. There's a massage parlor.
Massage?
Wallahi, bro.
For a concert?
Bro, man had a massage, you know.
Say wallahi?
Wallahi billahi.
Brazy.
Man had a massage, bro. What do you call it? Food and refreshments are on the house. You can go back as many times as you want. Oh my Lord, this is what I needed, man. I needed this, and I thought, you know what? Top this all off. If I saw Dave, but obviously, man didn't see him. Man couldn't see him. This is his.
But did you see the other people that were?
Oh, I saw. Like, Fredo.
You physically saw them.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you know Stormzy? He's a giant, you know. Well, I felt like a child.
Right, he's my height.
Bro, he's big, 6'5", 6'6",
Did he perform?
Yeah, bro. When he came on, shelled it. He shelled it.
Yeah.
What?
So was it? So how was it? Was it like backstage or?
Okay, so the backstage area was
because where you were sat, it was like kind of far.
Yeah. So basically, from the backstage area. There's a nice viewing area. If you look down, the stage is literally underneath you. So it's on the same side, innit? And then, what do you call it? You go because obviously my seat, she changed my seat as well. So basically, there's a nice whole area, like a whole, not stand, but the concourse area where it's just for VIP people with wristbands in it. So man walked all the way around, and my seat was literally directly in front, and it was padded seats. It was heated as well. Wallah, it was amazing. I said to myself, I actually need to make it in life. Like, what is this?
Do you know what this kind of stuff teaches you? What? It's first of all, congratulations, you got it.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
Congratulations, you got it.
Thank you to, you know who you are. But
what it does is it gives you a taste of that life.
Wallahi.
And it just makes you want to work harder.
It's amazing, bro.
You know what I mean?
Wallahi, it's so much, bro. You know, after that, I said to myself, who the hell am I guest for March? The whole of March. Let me look, who's coming on? All right, you. All right, this person. All right, that person. Okay, calm. What am I gonna do? Football. I make sure I do this. Make sure I do that. Well, I was like, rah.
Yeah.
I need to make sure everything's patterned from now on because wallahi, that was a. Oh man, wallahi. Until it was nice, the food was lovely, the refreshment was nice.
Yeah.
What lemonade with ice in it, bro? This thing was basic. It could be little lemonade, yeah.
But it's just the way they did it.
It's the way they, and then they mix it, and then I was like, wow, this is illustrious for whoa, big words, you know me. But nah, like it was an amazing time. And then when the concert ended, we went.
First of all, how'd you get home?
Oh, tube. This was Monday.
Oh no, there was no strike then.
Exactly,
You're right,
man's smart. Come on, man.
But man's smart, like you knew there was going to be a tube strike.
It gave me the, you know, the sense.
December,
the sense, you know. I can't, and you know what's so funny as well, my logic was day one is always going to be a better day because it's his first concert in London, so he's gonna do mad stuff. I saw yesterday he brought out Central C. He's calm, man.
So who do you prefer, the Stormzy?
I prefer the Stormzy. What? He came out with the big got the whole crowd going crazy. But it was a crazy experience, wallahi. Like I have never. And the worst thing is, I saw them afterwards, innit? At the end of the concert. They're like, where were you? I said, if you man knew. You man knew.
Yeah, what was their reaction?
Fam, they were fuming. They were punching themselves. And they're like, why you not call us? Look at your phone, silly boy. Look at your phone.
What did they say?
And they're like, oh, damn. Wallahi, we messed up. I was like, and the worst thing is, I was like, oh, one of them was throwing shade at, oh, man, he didn't see anyone. What?
Yeah.
I saw heaven. Come on, man.
They were fuming.
Wallahi, they were fuming.
Man. I can't let them have to hold that.
Wallahi, and it was, wallahi, I can't lie. It's made me realize, one thing, and I want to actually touch on this here. It's like, the lifestyle has, like, for example, even at a football game, you have the boxes, innit? That's a lifestyle, hospitality, all of that. All the actual fun and excitement, which is like mosh pit or in the stands at a ground. Or which one do you prefer? Because me, I want to have the fun, but I also want to have this. Like, I don't mind if I have to do mix and match. But what do you think on that?
Like, you know, so I went to the Arsenal Wolves game a couple of days ago when Arsenal scored in the last minute. I was sat in like the club level, the hospitality seats, and it was crazy how I got it. Imagine, like, I wasn't even gonna go to the game. Like, there was, like, I swear down before, bro. I was telling my brother, nah, I'm not going, because I went to the game the weekend before. We played Brentford, I think. So this is like on the Saturday. I told my brother, bro, it's so cold. I can't go, bro. I can't. I've had enough of Arsenal, bro. I can't go no more. Like, I finished work. I was working from home that day, I kid you not, I was like, you know what? 5 minutes, let me just see what tickets are available. I searched on Twitter, Arsenal vs Wolves tickets. Hi, I'm selling a club level ticket for £50.
Ooh.
I'm right there. I'm there. I'm there.
Damn.
Bro, it was so crazy. And like, I've been to a few club level games but when I was younger, because like my brother would take me, but like, it was actually nice because like you come in, like me, I'm very late. I'm when it comes to Arsenal.
When I saw your thing on your Twitter, I'm running late to the game. I said, what a nice.
No, because imagine, like, before I had to go, I had to buy groceries for the house.
Right.
So it was crazy. I got sent to the shops. So like, I was going to the game. No, I think I missed like the first 30 seconds of the game. Like I got there on time. But so I must have got in. I wish I got there a bit earlier so I can feel it a bit more, because like I got in, they gave me a match program for free. They gave me like they give you like drinks on the
that bag that they.
No, not a bag. They just give you the match program. In the past, they used to give you a bag, but today,
because Old Trafford, I remember I've only gone to one box game at Old Trafford, and they give you like this bag, and then they give you a couple gifts and club accessories or merchandise and stuff. Sorry
about that, guys. You know, camera turned off. Not really much we can say. But as I was just saying before, like we got interrupted by, I don't know, was this Panasonic? What, the camera company?
Lumix, Panasonic. I presume it's
Panasonic. Yes. So before we got really interrupted by Panasonic, I'm not cussing you because I want to work with you guys. I think like it's a mix and match. Like I don't know if I prefer. And I was thinking in the game, like, what seat do I actually prefer? And I actually prefer just being in the thick of it. I'd like, if it's a game that like I'm not a fan of, I'll sit in the box seats, no problem.
Like if you're a neutral.
If I'm a neutral, I prefer
yeah.
the box seats. But if I'm like a fan and I want to be part of it, like, because the seats I usually sit at, is when, whenever Arsenal fans celebrate, they go to my corner. That's where I sit.
Oh.
So I always see them celebrating in front of me.
So you're in the clock end.
Near to it.
Okay.
No, I'm on the other side. It's the North Bank.
So wait, do you know the clock end? Yeah.
That's the.
Is that when they attack the first half?
Yes.
Oh,
That's the clock end.
I always thought the clock end was like Arsenal's famous. You know how?
Nah, we don't have one.
You don't have a famous stand.
We don't.
So do you know like the coin toss? The guy can just choose either side.
Yeah, but the away fans sit in the clock end.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I'm like, I could be like completely wrong. It's either the North Bank or the North Bank. No. The North Bank is where they attack in the second half. So
second. That's what I said.
Yeah, clock end is the first half.
Because clock end has a
name to it.
It has a name to it. So I thought, that's Arsenal's. Like you see, Stretford End.
Yeah.
Regardless of whenever United play at home, regardless of the coin toss, we already know we're attacking at the Stretford End in the second half.
Literally.
Damn. Okay. I feel you.
But that's basically like the gist of it. If I want to be part of it, like if it's Arsenal playing or England playing like in the final or something,
you want to be in the thick of it.
I want to be in the thick of it. But if it's a game like
if it's like Spain, Italy that you went to last time.
Yeah, but I was if like that for example, I was not in the box seats, but I was sat high up. I was not with the fans.
But obviously, if the opportunity arises,
there we go.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you.
Because really and truly, we're just watching the game. We're both watching the game. It's not like business class or for a long ass flight where you might need to sleep.
True. I can't lie, I think that one as well, like, talking about when you taste like that side of life, it just clicks, something just drops in your head, innit? Like a penny moment. I remember, I think it was when COVID started and I was flying from the US back to the UK. I remember that flight, there was only 5 people on my whole flight. So what they done was, I remember I was on was it American Airlines? No, it wasn't actually. It was British. Yeah, because at that time, America and the UK had made it one flight a day. So I remember the day before, I flew from Oklahoma to New York. I had to spend the night there. And then in the morning, no. Yeah, I had to spend the night there, and then in the morning, man had to catch the plane US morning, go back to the UK, innit? I remember when we got on the plane, there was more cabin crew members than there was passengers.
That's crazy.
So it was like, what the hell?
So when they were doing their flight...
Well, like, no, so do you know what they said? Yeah. So I think it was one guy in business, and then like everyone else was economy, innit? Yeah. So I think overall, there was like 5 people on the flight, one guy in business and 4 people on economy, innit? And then the woman comes up to like us, and she turns to me and says, well, since it's only like us on this whole plane, like, do you want to come to first class? Yeah. Or do you mind staying, do you want to stay at the back? What?
Yeah. Serious.
What? You serious? Wallahi. Yeah. And they said, because it's a weird flight, they had things planned as if, because basically, I found this very weird. They overbook intentionally so they can spill people onto the next flight.
Yeah, okay.
So what happened was they didn't get their confirmed passenger number until like 10 minutes before. So they prepped as if it was a big international flight. Yeah. You get me? And from New York to London is only like 5-6 hours anyways. So it's like, okay, cool. And then the woman's like, first class hospitality will be provided to you guys. You can have everything. Like, we have a meal. So I had a vegetarian meal. And then you have, you have the little wine glass and everything. But they give you the busta, like the duvet, the pillow. Wallahi, it was amazing. The thing comes up. Yeah. I was like, this is... Like, I want to go to Australia, innit? Yeah. Sometime in the future, inshallah. So that's the plan. One time... I can't do Australian economy. No, I can't do that.
You have to work hard.
That's what I'm saying. So, wallahi, I'm gassed, I'm gassed.
You see your friend who like got you the like, keep them close, because like in these types of situations, like
it's true. We did. I definitely took her number afterwards. I was like, listen, we've got to stay in touch, and she was like, listen, don't worry, any more events, like I'll shout you.
Like ask them, like, if like, because what I clocked as well, I keep saying this in your podcast, like, when it comes to asking people for stuff, bro, have no shame, because what's the worst I can say is
well,
no.
like, listen,
so ask them, yo, is there any work available if you need me to like do something for you lot?
But
And even if it's like free, just get your face out.
No, 100%. Because I remember, like, because she has big links with like Sky TV.
Yeah.
That's her. She's on their she's on that payroll, on it. So she's telling me how there's projects coming up and stuff where they got a plan for big events in the future. I said, listen, any big event that I'm interested in, shout me, man.
Even if you're not interested, just go.
Why? So, like, for example, she told me there is a. Are
you allowed to be saying this on camera, by the way?
Yeah, I can say this. I can say this. I think there's a concert, but it's not the concert the shit that I would normally go to. So I thought, I'm not really like.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Concerts aside, I'm talking about like
sports events,
events, that kind of stuff. Like whatever it is, just say yes.
If it's a networking event, cool.
Or whatever, bro. Just say yes to, because the amount of exposure that you get from these kind of stuff, bro, it will go a long way.
I mean, if I'm listening to rock music and I'm doing this,
like my Copper 90 thing, bro, it's giving me weight. It's giving me serious weight when I'm applying for stuff or when I'm trying to chat to like executives, because I'm like, yo, I've worked with these brands, I've worked with these lot.
Yeah.
It gives you weight.
It's true. Well, you're actually right, 100%.
Yeah.
And I think one thing that I've taken note is that I need to create a schedule for the show. So the schedule for the show is as followed. As of right now, Wednesday, so this is Instagram first, innit? Wednesdays, you will have the picture of whoever the guest is. That will get uploaded onto the IG page for the show.
For us, just reuse a picture or something.
Huh?
Just reuse one of our pictures that we've already taken. Because we've taken so many damn pictures, bro.
No, new thumbnail. I'm so sorry. New fit. You know what's so funny? I'm trying to make sure I run out of like outfit styles and variations until I'm back to wearing the same tracky again.
But
I'm waiting. But anyways, so Wednesday, the picture with me and the guests for that week, that'll be uploaded on the channel. Thursday, Friday's preview will come out on Thursday. Obviously, Friday on YouTube, the show comes out 7 p.m. Saturday, the preview for Sunday's episode will come out, and then Sunday, obviously, the episode will come out live. TikTok, on the other hand, I haven't really thought of anything yet. Obviously, I'll get back with you guys. But what I've thought of is I'm gonna do Monti Mondays, where you have a video. Like a behind the scenes, maybe a BTS or whatever the case is, but it'll be a special video that is new. You haven't seen it. It's not a previous episode. It's an exclusive. Thursdays as well, there'll be Throwback Thursdays. So starting from when you see this, the following Thursday, you will have every like clips from previous episodes. It could be from today, it could be from last year, it could be from wherever. That's the schedule. So obviously me saying it is a bit confusing because I'm still trying to get my head around it. I need to remain consistent on it. But what I'll do is when I'm editing, I'll have it written out clearly and I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can follow up on it. So yeah, go check all of that out. You know what's so funny? It's only right we speak about this. Ukraine. So obviously everyone is aware of the situation in Ukraine. Before I start anything and say anything and get into it, I just want to say, like, prayers and thoughts are with the refugees that are fleeing and the women, the children that are suffering, the country as a whole. I think what's happened is very sad, and I think seeing how, the West have dealt with it and the complications around supporting them, I think right now, like, there's only so much I can do or we can do as people. So just prayers to them and just keep them in our minds. But is Putin okay?
I don't want to get like killed after this, but because to be honest, like, when it's this kind of stuff, when it comes to like war and stuff, like, I feel like my opinion means nothing. So
It's not.
no.
even about your
I'm
opinion,
just saying,
it's
like in general, like I feel like my opinion means absolutely nothing when it comes to this stuff, and I think like I'm sort of clued up on what's going on, and
I've definitely like kept up to date with it because
yeah. So is Putin okay? Probably not. Probably I like, but I think because of Russia's like really dwindling economy, they need to do something because like Russia's economy is in the gutter.
it's in the gutter, fam. Have you seen the stock market?
Bro, it's crazy. Bro, I do working in finance, bro. Every Russian position is crazy low.
Bro, you know the worst thing is, yeah, I was speaking to someone and they're like, if Russia don't... No, I wasn't speaking. I was... It's a weird conversation. It was a 3-way conversation, but I wasn't really involved in it. But someone said that if the sanctions continue to affect Russia's economy the way it is and Russia don't do anything about it, then it'll get to a situation where, remember, was it pre-Nazi or post-Nazi, where you saw the German people with like tons of money in a wheelbarrow just for bread?
Yeah,
you know, like
hyperinflation.
Yeah, hyperinflation. Like that's what they're worried about.
Yeah,
and that could happen if things continue to go on the way they are. And the one thing that is always like caught me by surprise, yeah, and like it's only hit me now. What did everyone else expect in terms of NATO's expanding? You know how Russia feel about NATO, and the worst thing is I've caught this actual strategic nimmer. You know, I'm a little spin to it.
no way you turn that word into Somali.
Yeah. Because I think I read somewhere for the last 15 years, Ukraine was trying to get into NATO because they know the benefits that come with being a NATO member. However, NATO has always been wary about accepting them into NATO because they know if they accept Ukraine and Russia do a matting, which we'll see right now, it's war.
They have to get involved.
They have to get involved.
Yeah.
So they're like, I can't lie. We'll give you arms and we'll give you supplies and you get me, but it's a you thing.
Yeah.
Which is
bro, if Ukraine joined NATO,
it's the
whole world would be finished right now. And to be honest, like I've seen obviously Ukrainians, they want like whatever happened, like they want all the support that they can get, but they're like close the airspace, bro. That is direct sign of war, bro. If you shut the Ukrainian airspace, bro,
and the worst thing is
done.
The worst thing is
that's war.
That is war, and the worst thing is as well. Yeah, I read somewhere where if they was to do that and like the Russian planes and stuff, they would have to shoot them down.
Yeah, 100%.
And
bro, that is a direct like aggressive action to war.
Yeah.
So like they need to sort it out, man.
But
I don't know, like, but this type of situation, like, what is the outcome? Like, because either
it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, because either Russia back down or people die. There's no like in between.
You know, it's a lose-lose, and the reason I say it's a lose-lose, yeah, if people don't help Ukraine will get taken over by Russia. But if people help Ukraine, World War III will happen. So it's a lose-lose.
And by Russia taking over Ukraine, that borders Poland.
And you know
Poland borders Germany, and bro, that's like the whole, that's the West done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the reason, you know what thing that fascinated me here was the geographical location of Ukraine. How the West are all here, you have Ukraine, and then you have Russia, big Russia. And it's like, Putin knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and like it happened in 2014, like over Crimea.
Crimea, exactly.
Like Russia needed access to that. What sea is it? It's the Black Sea.
Yeah, Black Sea.
Russia needed access over that, and obviously the whole eastern part of Ukraine, they're already aligned with the Russian people, so they were just like, you know what, let's just go for it anyway. And they got it. They got Crimea. So it's like, damn, now they want the whole of Ukraine, and if they want the whole
bombed. I saw they bombed Kiev in the beginning. I think it was like
right at the start.
Huh?
It was right at the start.
Yeah. They recording is probably like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
But as of yesterday, they bombed Kharkiv.
Yeah.
Is that how it's pronounced? Yeah. They bombed that. They destroyed the telecommunication poles. You can't get. I saw a thing where they can't get Apple Pay or Google Pay.
Yeah. And that's also the problem. What Russia can't get
No, the Ukrainian people can't get it.
No, even the Ukrainians.
Was it Russian?
They were Russian people.
Was it Russian?
Yeah, because the sanctions were imposed from America.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm bugging. Oh yeah, you're right.
That is the problem with having a banking system that is not ruled by your own country. Like that will never happen in China. That will never happen.
True.
Because China have their own WePay or so, like they have
their own version.
They have their own payment system.
Yeah.
And then it just means like, bro, like whatever happens, they can just turn off your money stream. And just like that, like what they did to Russia. They just need to impose, like obviously no one's going to impose sanctions on the UK, but let's say you move to another country, bro, they can just take your money like that, or freeze your assets, or do whatever. It's so crazy, man.
And I saw like the refugees, like whether it's the African refugees or the Asian refugees that are studying in Ukraine and the situation with them. The coverage of it as well.
Oh, bro, let me not start on that coverage.
The coverage, what? Like...
It's crazy.
The American journalist, that was one. And I thought, it's America, they're small-minded. To hear the UK as well...
Bro, there's been so many.
Bro, it's been...
this is... it's never happened to us people. We are civilized. We have blonde hair, blue eyes.
You know what's so crazy? They tried class Ukraine as... But they're not a third world country, so I'm surprised this is happening. But really and truly, like a lot of countries like Jamaica.
You saw that GDP video?
I saw that video. I'm thinking when it hit me, I'm thinking, what is their GDP? Bro, and you're like, hold on, like first of all, war can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
Like refugees can happen to like they can come from all sorts of like places. Like it doesn't mean
like we're refugees technically.
Like
our parents
came to this country for a better life. You get me? That's refugee. You like actions and the way the people have been treated and the way it's just been going about. And I've seen like reports and videos where people, the black people, the African people, and the Asian people, they're coming back with like how the Ukrainian people, when they get on the train to flee the country, they're asking for money. Saying, because you're foreign, you don't have the privilege of this. Get me? When they're on the train, they're getting bullied, they're getting harassed. Thinking, even at wartime,
there's still racism.
There's still racism.
Bro,
oh my
bro, no amount of kneeling, no amount of Black Lives Matter will change this, bro. It just made me see how life is so unfair.
Bro, it's horrible.
Bro, and it just made me think about like, well, bro, Allah made this world to be a prisoner for the believers and an enjoyment for people that are just not Muslim as well. But it just goes to show, like, even take that aside, bro, this life is a test, bro.
It is.
Bro, you know what's, like, in a perfect world, racism wouldn't exist, you know.
Discrimination wouldn't exist.
None of that stuff would exist. But it just shows that this world is not perfect. This world is far from it. Bro, in wartime, they're like, not you, blackie. Bro, it's just so crazy.
That is crazy.
You see the video of the Moroccan guy with a knife out?
Yeah, bro.
But shout out to him, man.
Bro, it's actually mad, like, how this could even happen. Like, first the capital gets bombed, then the second city, Kharkiv, gets bombed, and it's like, raw. Like,
now they're trying to move to Lviv. Lviv is on the western part.
Which borders
Poland.
That's what I'm saying. They're really, and the worst thing is, Russia came out saying, there's no death toll. We haven't killed any innocent people.
That sounds like the US. We've come for the Taliban.
But like, I saw a clip. I saw a clip where, and this one actually hit me. Basically, the CIA, when they was doing their mission in Afghanistan, they used to set up vaccination sites in Pakistan, which obviously borders Afghanistan, innit? So they were trying to get as much intel as possible. So they'll have pop-up vaccination sites from Pakistan going into Afghanistan as we're here to help the local people.
To liberate the people.
Yeah, to liberate and to give health and do you get me? And well-being. And then the whole time, they were just trying to gain intel. So they were injecting kids, women, little boys, little girls with placebos basically, and they were just trying to see what intel they can get on the Taliban. What happened? The Taliban clocked. So then they started to like a raid vaccination sites and stuff.
Yeah.
What happened? The coverage is, Taliban raided a vaccination site for the innocent. Like then then it made me realize, watching these news outlets is propaganda itself, because they can spin this story which isn't really the truth. You get me? I was like, raw, like
do you know how many innocent people died in the hands of all these imperialist countries?
it's crazy,
Bro,
man.
so many people who just like, they just want to go to work. They just want to live
They
their
just
life.
live their life, basically,
Bro, and they're getting bombed for something that they have no part in. That's what happened to most of the Afghanistan, or most of the Afghan people. That happened to Yemenis. That happened to Palestinians. Happened to Syrians. Happened to Somali people.
Even the way,
Bro, it's just so many, like,
bro, the worst thing is the way the West have handled with, like, for example, the organizations, the institutions, FIFA, UEFA, Olympics. Like, look how they're handling it. Russia's banned from this competition. When it's racism, what? Glenn Kamara got suspended himself.
Yeah,
like, what's going on?
USA will never get banned.
USA, Hungary will never get banned.
Like, but
the UK will never get banned.
But they're the ones that are funding the arms. They're like,
It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy, but
it just goes to, wallahi, this life is not fair, man. You just have to praise God every day that, like, you're alive, breathing. You don't have to go about your day. You just go, like, Charlotte, just make as much money as you can for you and your family. Just be as safe as you can. Cause, like, there's no, like, because when I was younger, I was like, oh my God, I want to be a prime minister. I want to, like, when I was 10 years old, bro, I want to change stuff. I got to 14, I was like, what's gonna change? Bro, nothing's gonna change.
Has there ever been, I don't think there's ever been a black prime minister in this country.
No, there hasn't. There's been like 2 women or 3 women.
Margaret Thatcher,
Theresa May,
and that's it.
but I don't know who else.
Yeah, that's it then. Because Margaret Thatcher was the first one.
Yes, and
So there's 2.
Yeah. So it just goes to show, like, and watch, like, let's say I was to become Prime Minister of the UK, which I wanted to be when I was like 10 years old. They'll find some crazy dirt on me. That dirt is not even real. This man was racist to, like, they'll find some crazy dirt on me. That is not, that I've not even done. They'll just make up dirt on me.
Yeah.
Just to get me out.
Exactly.
And they'll, like, it'll just ruin my credibility. And bro, there's no point. There's literally no point.
It's actually crazy. But listen, obviously, rest in peace to all the people that have died in Ukraine,
And
innocent
all over the
people.
world.
Wallahi, but obviously this whole situation is as mad as it is. And you know what, speaking on the government, actually, I don't know if you heard, they said they're going to propose a scheme where they reject students from getting student loans if they fail their English or maths GCSE. That is crazy.
Bro, this country, like, it's just becoming, like, now you get people in the comments, if you don't like it, then leave. Like, I'm like, you're allowed to point out the criticism in this country and still live here.
Yeah, it's true.
I think, like, it's just unfair, man. Bro, like, bro, like, are they just genuinely evil people?
Well, do you know the worst thing is, like, what is the logic behind this? Like, you know the stuff that they do. What's the? For me, someone can come up with something, whether it's right or wrong is up for debate. However, like, I want to know what your thinking process was for you to get to this point. How on earth, like, where's the benefits in this?
There are none.
What? Again,
and now I think so
you're literally alienating, get me, people that are in lower income households because they might not get the education that, for example, a private student would get, or someone from an upper class family would get, for example.
There's no point of going, like, the way this country has, like, moved towards, it's like there's no point if you go to uni for a degree that isn't in demand. That's the way this, like, if you want to go into further education in this country, like, let's say you do, like, an art degree, that's seen as a Mickey Mouse degree.
Yeah.
It's seen as a bubble. It's seen as a COVID degree, like LeBron in the bubble winning the 4th championship, bro. That's what they see it as, and, like, that's how we're moving towards. And you're just removing the individuality within people. Like, I want to be like, some people, they might want to be free to, like, do an art degree or be, like, they want to study literature.
You know, the one thing they tell you is always do stop subjects that you like.
Yeah. And then when you do those subjects that you like, all right, you're going to earn less money. You're going to have to pay back. You're going to have to pay back more. You're never probably going to pay off your student loan. And what they're doing actually is what the government are introducing from September 2023 is they're lowering the threshold for what your repayments back to student loan. So right now,
Was it not like 12,000?
No. So when we're paying back our student loan, whatever we earn above 27,000, you pay 9%. So let's say someone was to earn £40,000 a year. The difference between 40 and 27 is 13. They pay 9% of 13,000 every year.
Okay.
All right. So what they're doing right now is, so that's over 30 years, and then after 30 years it gets wiped off.
Okay.
What they're doing right now is they're reducing that to 25k. So now, let's say you earn that same 40k, you have to pay 9% of 15k. You know.
That is.
And then they're increasing the repayment period to 40 years. So you could still be paying off your student loan in your 60s. Isn't that crazy?
Oh man.
But ain't that mad? Like, you got a scholarship, Allahumma barak, innit? But the people here, come on.
This is one of the reasons.
We're so evil.
This is one of the reasons why I had to leave this country for uni, for further education. Because the one thing.
That is so random. You just got a whole FaceTime. I was so confused. I was like, what's going on here? I don't have a MacBook in it, so I'm like, what the hell?
Wait a second, this is poor etiquette. What the hell? Wait, let me just do this.
Yeah,
sorry, people,
D&D, blood.
No, there's no D&D on the laptop. You just turn off the Wi-Fi.
Oh, fairs.
Turn off the Wi-Fi. My phones are on D&D though. So.
Fairs. Sorry to whoever FaceTime you right now, man. There's bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Oh my days! Did you see the? I was just looking at myself.
You just staring at yourself. You're just like, oh, okay.
No, but anyways, what was I even saying? Yeah, the whole reason why I decided to leave this country for my uni was like, there's no benefit. Like, in my opinion, where even for example,
Wait, I don't even know what you're majoring in. What are you majoring in?
Economics.
I never even knew that.
Economics is my major, but football's the main reason why I went out.
Of course.
So obviously, like, the same course that I'm doing over there, like, forget the scholarship for a second. I just want to put things into perspective. This country is very poor in giving people grants and scholarships in general. Like, I remember when we was growing up in secondary school, when you hear like the elders and talk about their uni experience and stuff, you have older brothers and sisters. I'm the oldest in it, so I would always hear from like you or like other friends in it. They will tell how there's this scheme here, this grant here, this scholarship here, this thing that you can apply for here. These are so many things. Now it's come to a situation where not only is uni itself like 9k, for example, you also have the accommodation on top if you're living
like
on campus.
double that, so 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have, for example, like miscellaneous stuff. So like whether it's your living expenses, whether it's if you have a car, petrol to go up and back from uni, whether it's travel in general, like you have that cost to consider, books, equipment, all these things, put into one cost for the year. I looked at it and I said, nah, this is...
Like, it's not too far from an American course.
It isn't. Wallahi, you know what's so crazy as well? You know, I actually want to, like, I rarely big up America, innit? Because America itself they've got a lot of things that they need to work on, and they're very much behind the general education system in the world, innit? But one thing they do is they do give their students many opportunities. Bro, there are like 100 scholarships for a freshman. There are probably 250 for a freshman and a sophomore. Like, there's so obviously granted there's one more year in America, but you can always like,
it's not that deep.
It's not that deep. Wallahi, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. And most times, if you have stayed at the same uni for 4 years, that final year normally is like hugely discounted anyways. So they'll cover a lot of your costs.